in many ways, a tougher season than even your rookie season when you kind of think of everything and the expectation and where this organization is going to come since, 2017 to now?
It's probably a more disappointing season, yeah, because what we expected of ourselves, what we had built here before. So that's how I take it.
Joel said last week that it's the most frustrating season that he's ever had in his 11 years, just because the hopes were so high, the expectations were so high. So do you kind of feel that same way about it?
Yeah, feel pretty similar to how he feels.
There was an ESPN report that you had already kind of spoken to the front office about their plans for the offseason and whatnot, and how they want to address things. Did you leave that conversation feeling better about the direction of the organization?
I mean, I haven't had any conversations about any of that yet. I left that to the off season, which starting today. So we'll have our exit meetings and all that. But that was the first thing from my mind, going into this game and anything else. That's just untrue.
And Myles, when you look at you guys versus the Ravens, AFC North champs, you guys kind of bring up the rear. Do you feel like you guys have a skeleton crew up there today, of course, but do you feel like you're that far away from them, or that you can close the gap next season?
I feel like we can be better next season.
The way you played tonight with that skeleton crew, there were multiple times where there were 5 or 6 first or second year players out there with you. Does that give you more confidence about what this, how quick you guys can turn things around because of the way they performed against the Ravens? You guys did against one of the best teams in the division. Those young guys specifically. Yeah,
it's a lot of young talent, and look forward to seeing how they develop and being a part of that. So, it's definitely hope for the future. We just have to continue to add on to that.
You seem more somber than I've even seen after most other losses. How are you feeling, like, really down right now about this whole season?
We lost. The season's over. I don't expect to be happy. You shouldn't expect me to be happy either.
No, you just seem, like really tense. A little bit more quiet. Are you looking forward? How much are you looking forward to having the conversation that you want to have in front of?
It's just a conversation. Can't say I'm looking forward or not looking forward to it. That's just what's next for us, as players, as organization, and we all have exit meetings, and we all got to talk about what's the future will hold.
Outside of those conversations, what's next for you specifically? In terms of recovery from this season, and then sort of refocusing and getting ready for for the next season and next stage of your year.
Definitely got some recovering to do. It was a tough game. I feel like mentally I was ready to go, but my legs were killing me going into it, and it was tough to deal with, and just got to use this time that we now have to get back feeling right, and then continue to improve.
Myles, obviously, came into the game tied with Trey for the 14 sacks. Lamar's so hard to sack, but how do you feel about almost got there a couple times, but you just weren't able to quite get there? How do you feel about where you stand with your total right now?
It's never enough.
Myles, when you said that this season was the most disappointing one since you rookie here, was it just because the expectations were high and you didn't meet them?
Yeah. The standard had been set from the year before, so the hopes and expectations were, hinging on that. We see what we had in the building, and we had really developed something, and we took a step or two back.
Myles, do you feel like, I know process, everything that you talk to those guys about before you make any decisions about anything?
I think that's the best way to decide with anything, and make sure you remove yourself from the situation and try to look at it objectively, not just look at it emotionally. Obviously, emotions are high with how the season has went, and guys don't feel very good about whether it's individual performances or the record, and you have to take a step back and allow yourself to decompress, and then make the best decision for yourself.
Is it safe to say that an potential extension this offseason would hinge on those conversations that you have with the higher ups?
I mean, there'll be something coming.